SaberSerene. Awesome name, Zach. How did you come up with that name, Zach?
Actually, to be honest, I actually had that as my AIM name, screen name. I actually had something else before that, but let's not mention that. My buddy, which is makes music too. He's a musician and producer, Quicksilver X. He said, "Dude, drop that name that you have now and go with your screen name, SaberSerene. Sounds so much better, and it's legit."
Nice.
That's how I got that.
Nice.
Yeah.
So Zach, tell us briefly, like, who you are, what you're doing, what kind of music you're into, and what got you started with it.
What got me started with music was, I would say, the band Korn. Got me inspired to become a musician myself.
I can see the Jonathan Davis look on you.
But it first started with like poetry at first, and then it progressed to lyrics, and then singing. I sucked at singing. It sounded like someone was dying in the basement. And then it led up to this.
Nice. So do you continue to still write poetry, or is it just lyrics now?
Well, it is lyrics now, or poetry. You sing, yeah. Basically, songs are poetry, except they're saying, and that's what makes them songs. Poetry. And I don't know. I'm going with that.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
So, how long have you been writing music for? And
since 2003, I would say.
Okay, and when did you start singing?
Started singing probably a year later.
A year later. So, are you doing any instruments right now? Are you playing any instruments?
I just sing.
You just sing?
Yeah.
Okay. What genre are you focused on in terms of singing?
Right now, it's still experimental. I want to focus on something original. I would say serene metal.
Serene metal? Okay.
Yeah.
Does SaberSerene, does it have like a meaning behind it, or?
You know, that's a good question. Serene means to be calm.
Alright, so you're going off the...
So the music is, it's not like get in your face. It is, it's mellow.
Okay.
It's not, I mean, you can understand what I'm saying. You know, it's not hard to hear, it's not,
right.
So.
That's awesome. Okay. So, other than Korn, who else is your musical inspirations?
Grunge bands.
Grunge
I'd say
okay.
about Alice in Chains.
Okay.
3 Days Grace.
Yeah.
Some Linkin Park. I like old Linkin Park. Not crazy about the new Linkin Park. Music along that genre, like Sick Puppies too.
Okay. Awesome. So I know earlier today you were telling me that you don't really listen to much music, and you mentioned that
That's right.
your friend told you that probably because you're making a lot of music yourself.
That's
so,
right.
With that being said, when you're about to write your music, what's inspiring you? What's getting you to drive to write that music?
Whatever's on my mind at the moment, and then I'll just work with that, and I'll just keep on singing and coming up with lyrics. I mean, I have one of my songs called Only Girl, and I saw this this TV show. My grandmother was watching this TV show, and it talked about these families that live these, I don't know, these very different lives. So there's one family that got my attention, and this family went to this church that hated gay people, like despised them. And so the daughter of that family, she said, enough is enough, I'm going to stop doing this. So she stopped going to the church. So when she did that, the church kicked her out. Not only did a church kick her out, but a family kicked her out.
Mm.
And that bothered me so much that I just wrote a song about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So different things inspire you.
Yes.
Are you listening to anything though, or is it complete silence when you're writing your music?
It's silence.
Silence. Okay. Where do you mostly write your music? Is
In
there
my
a certain
room.
part in your room?
Yep.
Okay. Like on your bed, on a desk, where?
Wherever. Whatever's gonna come to my mind.
Awesome.
Just type it down.
That's all. Do you type it or you write out your words?
Oh, I don't write it. I type it.
You type it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have good handwriting.
Well, as long as you can read it, it doesn't matter who else
True,
can read it,
but
right?
It doesn't look good, you know. It's messy.